Happy sunny morning to you. Yesterday, the lovely, warm-hearted and funny Miranda Hart suggested we talk to inanimate objects if we're isolating alone, and I just thought it was an adorable idea. And she was saying how she was speaking to her Hoover and telling it how marvellous it was and congratulating it for all the hard work that it does. And I don't know if you've ever watched Miranda, but she also had something called Fruit Friends, which I've created specially for you this morning. Here's my fruit friend. My fruit friend has no name, so if you want to suggest a name for my fruit friend, please do. But it's really just to get you thinking about talking to yourself. And if you're isolating alone, it's really important to do it and do it positively. But even if you're not, even if you're with other people, it's important for us to realise what's going on inside our heads and how we're speaking to ourselves, whether you're doing that harshly or kindly. Because the difference is the difference between setting off stress hormones, if you're talking to yourself harshly, and calming, soothing, breathing better, reducing your blood pressure and heart rate if we're speaking kindly to ourselves. So that's the C of my care model, C for compassion, which refers to self-compassion. Roger's up to something somewhere. I can hear him skulking about. I'm sure he'll show himself shortly. And in those times when things feel really difficult and you're struggling with how it feels to be in lockdown, to be working or not working, earning or not earning, and whatever tricky things you've got going on with family and your own health, noticing what's going on in your own head is really important. So yesterday I was talking about IOSH, the Institute of Occupational Safety and Health, and some of the stuff that they've got on their website that can help you to think a bit more about your safety and your health during lockdown. Here's Roger. Roger! No, he's probably got really important things to do. He's in the dog house, or the cat house actually, because he brought a bird into the kitchen last night through the cat flap. A magpie. Yes, so he doesn't do things by half. He normally brings in twigs, and if you have a look on my YouTube, you'll see Roger brings a stick little video, which is getting more and more views. Very cute. Anyway, I digress. IOSH, very good organisation to help us with our safety and health in these weird times. But also do have a look at the Health and Safety Executive website. Fabulous chap called Peter Kelly, a few years ago, developed the management standards for addressing stress in the workplace, and they are relevant whether or not you're physically in the workplace, as in a building. So we need to be thinking about these very important things right now, whereas it feels like an unusual situation where the normal rules don't apply. It's really, really, probably even more important actually, that we start thinking about how are you physically, how are you mentally, how are you in terms of your safety and your health in these tricky times. So I hope that gets you thinking about the things that you might be taking for granted right now, like, well, it doesn't really matter how many hours I'm working, or whether I get a proper day off or not, or what kind of circumstances I'm working in. Am I safe? Am I healthy? All of those things. And if you are isolating alone, or the people that you're hanging out with are not really much fun, then do feel free to create yourself some fruit friends. You don't really have to have the boggly eyes. You could just take a pen. And then, of course, the skin can go in the compost and we can eat the fruit. So, well, it's just so healthy all round, really. And it's a beautiful morning here in Nottingham. I hope that you've enjoyed a little bit of my sunshine and bird song, and that you find some spaces in your day-to-day to notice what's going on in your head and whether you're speaking kindly to yourself, because you are someone truly amazing, really. S-T-A-R, that's you. I haven't got a sparkly star with me this morning. Good gracious, that never happens. But I hope that your day has little moments of joy and that you find time to speak kindly to yourself, because you're worth it. Bye for now, and I'll see you tomorrow.